This is Flash Portal TV, and today we're counting down the top 10 tourist attractions in Zimbabwe. Birchenough is the major trading market for vegetables and fruits in the Mbare suburb of Harare. It acts as the distribution center for agricultural produce in Zimbabwe, with millions of dollars worth of trading happening every day. It is also the major bus station for rural-bound and incoming transport. It is the most important and significant trading and transport center in Zimbabwe. 9. National Herbarium and Botanical Garden. The National Herbarium and Botanical Garden is a center for research and information on the indigenous plants of Zimbabwe. It is responsible for the study of Zimbabwean flora in order to promote its conservation, development, and sustainability. The herbarium has about 500,000 plant specimens. The botanical garden grows over 900 trees and shrubs of Zimbabwe in groups to show the associations that are found in various parts of the country. It has an education center disseminating information on the plants of Zimbabwe and the plant kingdom in general to educate institutions, especially schools. 8. Nyanyadzi Hot Springs. Nyanyadzi Hot Springs in Chimanimani, Manicaland, is one of the mythical tourist attractions of the eastern border highlands. The water shooting from the ground is hot throughout the year and even hotter around colder months. This phenomenon is caused by pressurized water gushing from the lower strata of the earth through some faulty fissures. The natural geysers are located near Nyanyadzi Secondary School, where they get their name from. 7. Bridal Vale Falls, Chimanimani. This little treasure shares the name with no less than 39 waterfalls from 8 different countries around the world, from the Antipodes and Europe through to Africa and the United States of America. Not particularly big, the waterfall is only about 50 meters high and the pool itself about 10 meters in diameter. Temperatures in the water are freezing Arctic cold. The river feeding the waterfall runs through the Chimanimani Eland Sanctuary that sits adjacent and north of the town, and which encompasses the Martin Forest Reserve as well. The special nature of such a place was most certainly realized many years back when a campsite with accommodation and BBQ facilities was erected for visitors. Birchenough Bridge. Birchenough Bridge is the name for both a bridge across the Save River and a village next to the bridge. The bridge is widely considered by Zimbabweans as being one of the country's finest pieces of engineering, and as such, it appears on the old Zimbabwean 20-cent coin. It's the only bridge without any piers or supports on the bottom, holding it for its support. 5. Christmas Pass, Mutare. Christmas Pass is a mountain pass that leads into the city of Mutare from the west. The pass was so named by some of the colonial pioneers who camped at the foot of the pass on Christmas Day in 1890. The beautiful pathway to the city of Mutare is filled with lush green vegetation on the roadside and a stunning view of the city below. 4. Great Zimbabwe. Great Zimbabwe is a ruined city in the southeastern hills of Zimbabwe, near Lake Mutirikwe and the town of Masvingo. It was the capital of the Kingdom of Zimbabwe during the country's late Iron Age. Construction of the stone buildings started in the 11th century and continued for over 300 years. The ruins of Great Zimbabwe are some of the oldest and largest structures located in southern Africa. The ruins form 3 distinct architectural groups. These are known as the Hill Complex, the Valley Complex, and the Great Enclosure. The most important artifacts recovered from this great monument are the 8 Zimbabwe birds. 3. Chinhoyi Caves. The caves are located in Makonde District, Mashonaland West Province, in the central northern part of Zimbabwe. The cave system is composed of limestone and dolomite, and this descends into the main cave with this pool of cobalt blue water that is very impressive. This pool is popularly called the Sleeping Pool or Chiroro Dziva, Pool of the Fallen. Divers have discovered a submarine passage leading from the Bat Cave no relation. A subchamber of the dark cave to another room known as the blind cave. 2. Kariba Dam. The Kariba Dam is a hydroelectric dam in the Kariba Gorge of the Zambezi River basin between Zambia and Zimbabwe. The dam stands at 120 meters in height and 579 meters in length. The Kariba Dam supplies 1,626 megawatts of electricity to parts of both Zambia, the Copperbelt, and Zimbabwe. The dam forms a cutoff point for the Lake Kariba, which is the world's largest man-made lake and reservoir by volume. It lies 1,300 meters upstream from the Indian Ocean, along the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. Game fish, particularly tiger fish, which are among the indigenous species of the Zambezi River system, thrive on the smaller carpenter fish, which in turn encourages tourists to come fishing. Number 1. Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls, or Mosi Oatunya, the smoke that thunders, has been described by CNN as one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. While it is neither the highest nor the widest waterfall in the world, Victoria Falls is classified as the largest based on its combined width of 1,708 meters and a height of 108 meters, resulting in the world's largest sheet of falling water. Victoria Falls is roughly twice the height of North America's Niagara Falls and well over twice the width of its Horseshoe Falls. The attraction is accessible by bus and train and is therefore comparatively inexpensive to reach for local tourists. Activities that gain popularity in the area include whitewater rafting in the gorges, bungee jumping from the bridge, and game fishing, horse riding, kayaking, and flights over the Victoria Falls itself. Here are some honorable mentions. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Flash Portal TV for more videos.